This show is brought to you by United Healthcare because we believe in the power of volunteering.
Thanks for watching Project Volunteer featuring part 2 of Sleep in Heavenly Peace. In part 1, my co-host Teresa Rowe and I got to cut, sand, and drill the wood. In part 2, we get to finish up making the bed and deliver it to a child in need. We hope this show educates and inspires you to go out and make a difference in your community. Have you ever wondered what nonprofit organizations do or about all their different volunteering opportunities?
Or what about hearing testimonies from the recipients of their care?
Join us on our journey as we walk in the shoes of a volunteer for a day and find out about some amazing organizations that are literally changing the world.
And along the way, meet some true surprising heroes making a difference in the lives of others as we feature another Project Volunteer.
All right.
Okay, Winston, why do you volunteer here, and tell me how you got into it?
Well, I volunteer here. My uncle started this organization with the Sleep in Heavenly Peace. It's part of a regional chapter, a nationwide thing that we do. We build beds for children that do not have beds. And it's a lot bigger concern than most people would think. And for me, I got started in this several years ago. I was really sick, and God was able to heal me and from a bout of pancreatitis, and I'm really able to do things now that I didn't think I'd ever be able to do. So I've been volunteering my time. In that time of being sick, I witnessed several people that had young children that slept on the floor and that were not able to have a bed, and I saw the struggle in their parents' eyes that really wanted them to be able to have something for their kids that they couldn't afford or couldn't get. So with this organization, I've got some personal background and history in it and knowing what they're doing. So whenever this came along, I'm like, that's perfect. This is something I'd never talked to anybody about, but once my uncle had started this, I'm like, this is where I need to be. This is what God's going to use. So here today, what we're going to do, this is a headboard piece, and we're throughout the stations we get the material into this. This is like an assembly line that we assemble these beds with. So here, we're gonna put this in here. Now this is gonna go all the way up against this piece here.
Okay.
And then all the way up against this side.
All right.
And that's the same with all three pieces.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put our outside boards on. And now with that outside board, to make sure that we get it lined up, you're going to want to take this screwdriver.
Okay.
And just like this, you're going to want to put it down through this screw hole here, all the way down in.
Okay.
Yes. Now, since you're on the outside, it's a little bit trickier because you've got to watch how this kicks in and out.
Oh, yeah.
So you want to make sure that's lined up right there. Now,
See that.
with everything lined up, we're going to take our drills and grab a screw.
Oh, goodness.
And there are pre-marked holes. Now, not this one, but this one here.
Okay. Like right there?
Yep. Go ahead and run that down. You put a little pressure on the back of the drill and push down as you go.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, just
Winston.
go ahead and press it down. There you go. Keep going. Lighten
that
up
too
on
much?
it. Yeah, too much. Here, press it. Press it
Again?
again. Just barely pull it.
Oh, you mean pull it up?
No, go ahead and screw it in. There you go. That's good. All right.
Woo!
Now I'm gonna put mine in over here. Oh, kind of split a little bit. That's okay.
Uh-huh.
We can work around it.
All right.
And now there are 3 more holes that we're gonna put screws in. Here,
And right
here,
up
and
there?
here.
Okay. Do I have to line that up? Okay. So right there.
Yes.
Do you put it in here first and then bring it down?
Yes.
Just
And-
like that?
Yeah, and then put some pressure on it, and then you don't have to turn it. It's not about turning it real fast. It's just like you were doing right there. That's
Like
great.
that?
Yeah.
Is that in or?
No, go ahead and turn it. Just turn it real slow. Just real slow. But put a lot of pressure on it. Now turn it real slow. There you go.
Oh,
Got
okay.
2 more.
All
And you'll
right.
get better with it as it goes. It's it's one of those things that, like, once you get used to how the drill works a little bit, it'll go in better and easier for you.
I mean, I never do this, so it's just kind of different.
There you go. Just that speed right there that you're doing is great.
Now
So
go down?
Yeah, go down a little bit, but that's good. Right there. Right there. Just
Is
like
that
that.
it?
Yes.
Oh.
So it's about not like not pulling the trigger all the way, but
Okay.
just a little bit.
And then right back
one
there?
right there,
Okay.
yes. And then after we get our 4 screws in each side, we will take this piece, take our screwdrivers out,
Okay.
and we're going to flip this,
Okay.
and then we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to make sure that this is lined up here to this corner the best we can.
All right. You're good at this. How long have you been doing this, like with woodworking?
With
is it
woodworking,
something you just know?
this is I have been in woodworking, building houses for the last year and a half.
Okay.
So this is, I had done a little bit always growing up, but I really got a lot of experience this past year.
What do you like about it, like building and working with wood?
I like being able to do things that I wasn't normally able to do. Okay, so since I have been given my strength back and been given my drive and energy back, I like to be able to do that. And with every build that we go on and everything that we do, there's always a message there that God has given me throughout the week to share with those people, and it's always something that they've been praying for or something they've been asking for, and I have no idea what it is until I say it and they go, that's what I was looking for. So I enjoy that so much.
It is awesome how God works.
It is.
All right, so I need one right in here.
Yes, and they're not marked.
Yeah, these aren't marked, so
I'm gonna mark them.
okay.
Now, normally they will come through marked. We have a lot of new volunteers today, so
Right.
we're having to kind of know what we're doing. So,
Like right there.
yeah. Go ahead and put some pressure on it. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Just real easy. Just keep putting pressure on it.
Is that,
No, just keep
is
going.
that not? Oh, okay. Gosh. You have to be very patient to work with someone like me.
All right, just a little bit.
More?
Yeah.
I guess I
gotta-
don't have
gotta-
it in there.
You're gonna want to turn it real slow. Real slow. There you go.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Two
This
more.
does take some skill.
It does
I'm
take
just
a
saying
little
it
bit.
does.
This you've probably picked one of the most difficult stations.
I'm gonna blame that on Randy. Yeah, take that one, Teresa. But I'm glad I'm doing it. I mean, I've not done it before. It's interesting.
And with this, the only way you're going to get better at it is just do it.
It's just
So,
to do it.
there you go. One more.
Okay. Well, you're a great encourager. I appreciate that. Is that done?
That's
All
got it.
right.
And so we take our screwdrivers out, and then this is one side of our bed now completed.
Oh,
and
that's nice.
we're going to take it outside to to the dip station.
Okay.
So that's all.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
So, Joey, thank you so much, guys, for letting me hang out with you and learn this new skill. What are we doing here?
So today we're just going to be drilling these two things here, the two screws, sanding them, make sure no one gets hurt with them, making sure it's safe for a child to rub up against if they have to. He's
Okay.
going to be drilling, I'm going to be sanding, and that's pretty much
Okay.
it.
So, if you don't mind, since I'm a volunteer in training, show me. How would you drill? What do you do? Show me one. Already? Okay. Can I try it? Yeah. Right in there? Okay.
that far enough?
There you go, yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Now what is it that you do?
I just turn on the sander and I just sand over these real quick, making sure everything is off of them here, and getting these little things here, making sure there's no stuff like that,
Right.
making sure there's no sharp points.
Okay, cool. Can I do this side?
Yeah.
Awesome. Go ahead. I'll grab this.
Your little button's gonna be on the top of it as well. That top, right there.
Right here?
Yep.
So I can just.
Press this right here.
Oh, okay. Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
Got you. Does that look okay? Am I
Yeah, that
missing
should be-
anything?
That should be all right. Then you just, yep, right there.
Is that it?
And then we'll flip it over, making sure there's nothing like this stuff here. Just sand over that
Okay.
entire board real
Gotcha.
quick.
So all the rough spots, basically.
Yeah, all the
Get
rough
off.
spots, making sure no one gets injured by anything here.
Right.
And then we'll just
Something
get
like
this
that?
one over here.
I'll let you have that. Cool.
All right, there we go. We're done.
So we take it over here.
Yep.
Awesome. And then, all right, so we're going to head on over to the dipping
right.
station. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, Rosita, tell me what we're doing here in this station.
This station is the staining station.
Okay.
What they're doing, they're putting in a mixture of vinegar and steel wool. And also it's a bed bug repellent.
Oh wow.
And they're putting it in the mixture and everything. They hold it down in the mixture for 30 seconds and getting a good soak on it. Once the 30 seconds is up, we'll move it over to the drying station.
Okay.
This rock over here, and once this rock is over, done drying, then we'll take it over to the branding station. And the branding station will be your last station to complete the bed. So they got a good stain,
All
they
right.
just drain it.
Wow. That's a lot of beds.
Those are
Headboard?
headboards.
Headboards.
Headboards and footboards.
Okay.
Justin, thank you so much for allowing me to crash your party today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited we get to do some branding, but before we do,
Yeah.
tell me, first of all, this wonderful place that we're at
Right.
belongs to you.
Well, not just me, but
Yes.
yeah, my brother. We're partners in this business together.
Right, so you all allowed Sleep in Heavenly Peace
Right.
to use this ever so often to build all these beds. Why is that important?
Well, it's honestly our service manager here got connected with them, and he brought the idea to my brother and I, and we couldn't resist to say no, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't know what it was going to be like, and after the first one, you get the goosebumps when you're helping a family and a child in need.
No kidding.
And so
Absolutely.
that's why we continue to do this.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Right.
Like they said, no child should sleep on the floor in our town, right?
No child.
Nice.
That's a shame, man.
Yeah, it is.
Nobody should sleep on the floor.
But I want to just thank you
Yeah.
all for allowing them to use your space and you being here volunteering today.
Well, I appreciate it. It's a great privilege and honor to host an event like this.
Well, we're glad to be here showing people, inspiring people to volunteer. So I'm volunteering training, and you're going to let me brand today.
Yeah.
So you all brand the SHP, standing for Sleep in Heavenly Peace.
That's correct.
On every bed.
Yep.
Okay, so that thing looks hot.
It is pretty hot. I got some pretty thick gloves here for you,
All
if you
right.
don't mind to put them on. And
Sure.
I'm going to kind of walk through the scenario here real quick. And,
Okay.
And
all right. Tell me what we're
hopefully
gonna
I can teach you. So basically, we're going to take the iron out of the fire. I
Right.
usually do a little tap to get the ashes off of it.
do. Okay.
And then we're gonna bring it over here. We got two sections here. This section's for bunk beds. This is for standard twin size beds.
Okay.
All right, so we're just gonna do a bunk bed here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these, we use these to measure the to level out the branding on the bed.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the S. You want the S on the left side of your left side.
Gotcha.
Camera's right side. And then you want the S on this side.
Yep.
You're going to have two H's. You're going to have an H on each end of the H. You want it centered up on the wood.
Gotcha.
So whenever you put it down on there, you put some pressure on it. It may catch on fire, and that's okay. Just do a little bit of a wiggle. I usually hold it on there for a good 10 seconds, and then it should be fine.
All right.
You ready to give it a shot?
Try it.
All right.
So I'm gonna just bump that a little bit.
That's right. Yep.
And the S is on my side.
That's
I believe.
correct.
No, my left. So
Keep on
am I
going.
centered?
You're getting close. Yep. You're doing good. And just put some pressure on there.
10 seconds.
That's what I usually do, and give it a good little wiggle.
Make sure it evens out over the
Yep.
whole thing. What do you think?
There you go. I think you're
Is that
good.
done?
Yeah,
Hey,
look
don't
at
look
that.
bad.
Yep. No, it's
Good
fine.
enough?
No, it looks
So,
great.
put it
yeah.
back in the
Put
fire
it back
for
in
now?
there on the flame, and awesome.
Let it get hot.
Oh yeah.
And then so you all just, this is a job that just keeps on going.
Keeps
You just-
on going.
You got 3 other ones ready to go, right?
Yep. And then after we do one side, we'll go back and do the other.
Oh, okay.
So,
you're going
we
to
got-
flip it now, or do you do that later?
I do that after. Yep. I'll
Okay.
do these beds, and then after we get all this section done, we'll redo it again.
Justin, thank you so
Yeah.
much again for allowing them to use your space.
Yep.
You're helping our community out,
Yep.
kids in need, man. That's pretty awesome.
Well,
appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, yeah, no, thanks for being here.
All
and
right, let's
supporting
keep
us.
going. Let's keep going.
All
What
right,
can
let's do it.
next? Ready for this one?
I'm ready.
All right, let me try one more. Get in the center here. Don't get my foot too close, right?
You don't want it too close.
Trying to get all that even on everything. What do you think? About right?
Looks good. You can't tell until you lift it up. That's fine.
All
Looks
right.
good.
Put this back on the fire. Awesome. Thanks again,
Hey,
Jess.
yeah,
I appreciate
thank
you,
you.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun.
Thanks. I did. All right, so we're gonna, well, what I need to do is we're gonna take stuff in here, and as you take stuff in, you'll get to see a little bit about what's going on, but it's a really, 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 really small room. So we can't all be in there at the same time, okay? So, are y'all ready? Get that first. Can you get that? Yeah. I need the long ones next and the tool bag. Let's hope this thing's gonna fit. You know what? And it's gonna be close. Let's see. This is my street. You're the helper.
Okay.
So you want to run the
What do
gun
we
or you want to
do?
hold the thing? Here, I'll show you how to
Whatever
do
you
the
want
first
me
one.
to do.
You run through like, you get just a little bit out there. And then same here. There you go. And we hold that up.
Okay, maybe I should just hold and you can
Yeah.
do that part.
Well,
What do you want?
I'm trying to line hose up. There we go. Can you go towards you any?
Um,
Here, let me turn it. right, sit her down.
Okay.
All right, that's this one.
I don't think I was much help, so
No, you're fine.
I'll hold a tool.
You're gonna run it through?
Oh, I don't know about that. I think you should, and I don't want to mess anything up.
Oh, you can't mess it up. But if you want me to do it, I'll do it.
Okay, do you want me to get on the other side
Yeah.
and run it through?
Yeah, just run it through until it sticks through just a little bit so we can get it lined up.
Okay, you just put it right
Yeah,
there.
right there.
You just push.
Pull. A little more. Whoa. Back.
Too much?
Yeah, reverse, that's fine. It
I
won't hurt
don't know how to
nothing.
reverse. How do you
I just
reverse?
reversed it.
Okay.
Whoa. All right, now. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Next one.
All right.
A little more. Whoa, right there. All right. Let's see if I can get this to move it.
You may bring it towards me.
Yeah, that way, like that right there.
Okay.
Just so I can get this one lined up. All right, I'm ready.
All right. Just push it.
Yeah, run it till it gets down to the end there. All right, now do this one.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
All right. On this one?
Yeah, it's back and forth until we get it sucked in. There you go.
Okay.
That one?
Yes, no?
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
There you go. All right, that's good. Now we'll do the other end.
All right.
We have a little more room on the other end.
Yes, have not put a bed together like this before. So this is
Hey,
good.
you can't say that after today.
That's right.
I think we got enough room there. All right, same thing. Two lag
On
bolts.
each- Okay.
Probably, since the limited room, probably best to get both of them started first and then put the board in place. A little more. A little
More?
Yep. More. More. Oh. A little more.
Okay.
Just a hair. Yeah, that's good. That one. Keep going, keep going. Till it's about the same right there. There you go, that's good. All right.
Okay.
Can you get out there?
Yep, I can.
Same thing.
All right.
We're gonna let the girls come in and do their parts. All right, whoa, back.
Back.
Just hit that right there.
Okay.
Just bump it a couple times. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Now turn your switch back.
How do you
Push.
turn
Push.
this?
Yep. Now you're on forward.
All right. Oh my
There you go.
goodness.
Oh, good.
Okay.
All right. So now we got
I
room.
wonder if it would fit.
Can you
over
reach this one
here.
over here?
Yeah.
I can't tell if I'm in that. Can you see if I'm in that? I'm not. Bump it a little bit, will you? Oh, there you go. All right, I think that, I can't see that. I think that's it. Go ahead. Wait a minute, it just moved on me. All right, there it is. There's one. Go.
Is that-
Keep going
you
back and
want
forth,
more?
yeah.
Okay.
We're trying to make sure there's no gap. Keep going up with that one. There you go, the bottom one again. And one more time on top. Good. All right, let's hit this one.
Okay. Now, this is where my Pilates training comes in. Back up. Okay.
There we go. There's run the top. All right, the bottom one. All right. So, barely fits. All right, I'm gonna get the girls in here to do some stuff.
All right. Do you care if I talk to you for a minute? What is your name? You can talk right into that. Madison, what do you think about your new bed? Do you like the pink and the greens? I like that too. It's pretty. I like the green too. So you're gonna be comfy? You're gonna sleep good tonight, right? Well, I'm happy for you. I love it. Mom, you wanna come in here? Is there anything you wanna say?
I just want to say thank you to Heavenly Peace. It wouldn't have been possible without y'all. And I just want to thank all the volunteers.
Yeah, they did. It's an amazing organization. We were there today and just watching them go from one station to the next, and we're so glad. I'm so glad. You know, this show could be a part of it, and I'm glad that you like your bed. Mm-hmm. Thanks for letting us come in your room and in your house.
You're welcome. It's truly a blessing.
All right. Well, we'll leave you to your new bed, okay?
Thanks everybody so much for watching Project Volunteer. Teresa, didn't we have a great time at Sleep in Heavenly Peace?
I did, and I was talking to you before that we had all these volunteers today and great leaders.
Our leaders,
yes.
Our volunteers, and even more than this. Man, what a crazy, awesome day today. Putting together the beds, making the delivery, our awesome family down here joining us today too. Thank you all so much. We want to inspire you to get out and volunteer in your community. Volunteer, make a difference, get out, do something great to change your community. Thanks for watching. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
This show is brought to you by United Healthcare because we believe in the power of volunteering.